genuine American entrepreneurship. You know,
I read something that said people will pay you because of why you're doing it, not what you're doing.
Yeah, true.
And so, like, people really buy into that whole, like, hey, I have a story, I'm a hustler, I built my business, like, I'm passionate about this.
And at the end of the day, you gotta have a good product, you know. But if passionate people are the people that are, you know, opening mom and pops, and it's in a field or an arena that they're familiar with and good at, that's why they, you know, they open their business in that respect. So, you know, definitely give small business opportunities.
What do you think's like a misconception about the Muslim culture or Moroccan culture?
Oh man, I don't even know where to begin with that. Jesus, mistreatment of women, which is total horse shit.
Oh, like they can't wear.
Yeah, it's bullshit. You know, they gotta wear, they cover their hair and all this. Get the fuck out of here.
So if I go to Dubai, you saying that's not going to happen?
It's out of modesty, you know, and being humble. It's not something where, you know, we just believe that, you know, a woman's hair, which, you know, shows beauty and everything else, should just be enjoyed by her husband and not by fucking men, you know, walking down the street, you know, hitting on them and catcalling and shit like that. You know, long sleeves. We just don't want our women to show. No offense, but, you know,
fade truth again.
Cleavage, yeah, and no offense, you know, cleavage and everything else. Like, that's for her husband to enjoy. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And
well, I'm single.
Yeah, exactly. So, but to each, you know, we don't judge at the same time. But there's so many misconceptions about the Muslim faith, and everybody, you know, thinks, oh, it's so backwards and so archaic, and like, no, man, I'm as fucking modern and progressive as it is. But yeah, I don't drink, I don't do drugs, I don't do, you know, all that stuff, and you know, but there's a million of them. I could go down the line.
Is there one that annoys you the most, like personally, that you hear?
Of course, that Muslims are and Arabs are violent people. You know what I mean? In general, it's just one of those things where, you know, a tiny freaking, you know, percentage of the population gets, you know, is, and the rest of us are swept under that umbrella. Because of those few scumbags, you know what I mean? It's
well, that's like every culture, you know. Yeah. You know, because a lot of
the bad seeds,
people,
you know, give the rest of us a bad
everyone's
rap.
a certain statistic and things.
Arabs, Middle Easterners, Muslims, even Christians and Arab Jews, you know, they very, very peaceful, humble, hospitable. I mean, the most hospitable people you'll ever meet in your life. And you know, the others just give us somewhat of a bad rap.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Do I look Middle Eastern to you?
Yeah, I thought you were. I thought you were actually more, you know, part Indian, maybe Pakistani, something like that. But you could definitely pass for a Middle
So when
Eastern.
You say Indian, who is that referring to? What kind of?
From India.
Okay, gotcha. Because you know, like everyone kind of groups it.
Yeah,
like,
no.
Because now I've learned to say Middle Eastern. Because
I
used to say Indian about everybody.
Indian
but
is, you know,
it's
Asian,
just Indian.
South Asian. So yeah, no. Indian.
I get that a lot.
Indian, Pakistan.
That's like the number one thing that I get about my culture
I can see that.
And I actually just took my ancestry test this morning because I didn't eat, drink, or smoke for 60 minutes, guys.
Oh boy!
And I was able to swab.
So when do you get the results?
I think it's like 6 weeks. I didn't mind. I didn't care about expediting it.
I'll be anxious to see the results. Of that.
Well, I'll like for what I know now, it's German, Irish, English.
It's all bullshit. You're not
Nicaraguan.
You're Nicaragua all day.
Jamaican
all day.
And
mix it all up.
And from Spain, Spanish.
All day.
But my mom is white.
Okay.
Yeah, like, and that's why I'm very pale right now because I can't tan because of my tats.
Okay.
All right. Else I would be.
So there's proof there. So your mom is white. So
yeah, she's white. She can't even tan.
Okay.
That's why I'm like, ugh. But that's why I don't get pimples because my dad's whole face craters from pimples.
Oh wow.
So like you said,
so
when
what
you
does your dad?
yours,
what does your dad think he is, or what was he raised?
Well, my dad was the one that told me at 30 years old that my great-grandfather was Jamaican. Came literally over from Jamaica to Nicaragua.
Wow.
Nicaragua is the most African-populated country in Central America.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So half of the country is dark-skinned. They speak Jamaican, or they speak Creole, and they have a Jamaican accent.
Oh, that's something.
Very crazy. And then the top is like just Nicaraguan, normal, like whatever. But it's literally kind of like how you said, all cultures have different colors, but I feel like there's always colorism in cultures, in the same culture too, you know? And so half the country's kind of like divided,
cool.
it seems.
I didn't know that. You just told me something. That's cool.
So I'm excited to see what else I am.
Yeah.
I really think I have some type of like Native American.
Get your bets in now. We're gonna get
I used to do that when I was bartending. I'm like, if you can guess what I am, you get a free drink or you owe me $20.
We're gonna put odds up on the Super Bowl betting board.
Are you betting?
No, I don't bet.
Oh, right.
Can't gamble. Okay. You can't gamble either.
Oh, jeez.
I give people my picks all day.
So
but
wait,
I just
what do they say about sex out of marriage?
I just don't put money on it. That's all.
What do they say about sex out of
marriage?
Listen,
man, sex out of marriage. Yeah, you're not supposed to. But come on, man.
At some point.
Yeah, come on.
At some point, we got to break the rules.
It's 2022.
Okay, so I'm so excited for our food today.
Yeah.
So here at Marrakesh, we have a 5-course or 6?
6-course.
6-course
meal.
About
to be a 7-course after we do the remodel in a couple of months.
Well, yeah, and I mean, everyone knows I love to eat, so I'm good with 7 courses.
Yeah.
Can you kind of bring us through the courses and
Easy.
also let us know why you picked those?
I've been, spewing this menu for my entire adult life. So yeah, we start off with, well, first it's important. I mean, you guys will see this when they come in for the dinner portion of it, how we wash everybody's hands with rose water. It's sort of a traditional thing in Morocco, very old-fashioned, all throughout the Middle East, actually. Rose water, maward, it's called, or zar. And it's just a traditional hand rinse, which it does have some astringent properties to it. So
I was wondering if it was just water.
Yeah,
I was like, is this really clean in me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But it smells really nice, and it's a nice little.
I love it. It's
nice
so
little
peaceful.
ritual. It's a cute ritual.
Yeah.
It helps set the stage, and then most of our. Before the pandemic, we didn't give out any utensils. It was just eating with your fingers, traditional style. Middle Easterners, we love to eat with our hands and eat with bread.
Okay.
So, we, that's where it all came from. And so, but after that, after the pandemic hit and, we started giving serving spoons and forks and everything. So, yeah.
We're not animals anymore.
Yeah.
I actually ate by my hands for a Kamayan.
I love it.
Kamayan vegan feast, and it was amazing.
I prefer to eat
I was
with
like
my
eating
fingers.
the noodles.
It's
I was
the
like,
best.
yeah.
It's the best. I love it. I love eating